Well, welcome back to the morning show. It's time for healthy living.
Yes, today we are getting an idea of what crisis fatigue is and why so many of us are going through it right now. Maybe we've been going through it for the past year.
Right.
Two Roads Wellness Clinic Community Outreach Coordinator Keri Offenstein joins us now over video chat to talk all about it. Good morning, Keri. How you doing?
Good. How are you guys doing?
Excellent
Good.
so far.
It's so good to see you.
Yep.
So first and foremost, let's talk about crisis fatigue and really what that means.
Yeah. So, crisis fatigue is kind of just a fancy word for, like you said, Christy, pretty much what all of us have been going through when our brains and our bodies are very well equipped to deal with kind of immediate emergencies, running away from danger, things like that. But when we kind of can't ever get away and the emergencies don't stop, it leaves us feeling very drained, very hopeless, maybe numb. Like we can't really affect any change even in our own lives. And it really kind of is a vicious cycle because then we feel less motivated to do the things that we actually need to help us not be depressed.
And Keri, how can we address this? What's the best way to, I guess, remain healthy to address this?
Yeah, that's a good question. I mean, crisis fatigue can take a toll on your body, your sleep, your mental health, your physical health. And really, it's kind of about that bombardment of information and drama and things that are wrong that we can't really always change. And so our brain is hearing it like, this is a problem. We need to fix this problem, but we can't do very much to fix the problem. So really, one of the main things that I think is important is when people take some time. I know this is hard because all of us are very busy right now and everything feels very stressful, but if you can carve some time out for yourselves and really kind of block out all of those emergencies and sort of just be either, with your closest loved ones or just with yourself, it's almost like you're rewiring your brain to remember that there can be times, even amidst all this drama, where everything is okay and you're not going through a crisis.
And Keri, I feel like a lot of the times, we've been dealing with this for almost a year now, and we're dealing with this, but we're still dealing with our day-to-day stresses. So how those combined, I mean, that has to be just kind of a recipe for disaster.
That's a really good way to put it. And that kind of is what crisis fatigue is it's a recipe for disaster. And anything you can do, what happens, like you said, Christy, is we're not just going through all this stuff that we've been through, but we all have our own things as well. And we kind of just have to break it down and look at each thing individually as best we can and cut things out where they can be cut out. So, a really big one is social media. If you're finding that when you're scrolling through social media, you're kind of doom scrolling and you're feeling worse and worse and like the pile of problems are kind of getting to you, just taking a break, even if it's an hour or 2 hours, or finding one day a week or things like that, where you can start shutting those problems out and start refocusing on you. Because really, that's kind of all we have.
And Keri, we're talking about the mental aspect of crisis fatigue here as well, but what are some of the ways that we can improve ourselves physically just to make sure that, our minds and our bodies are remaining healthy through all of this too?
Right. That's a great question. So, some of the basic things that we kind of take for granted are some of the things that go out the window when we're feeling this way. So, in some ways, just starting from square one and taking care of what you're eating and getting nutritious food, trying to lessen, junk food and things like that, that's so easy to turn to when you're stressed out, making sure that you're carving out enough time to get enough sleep. A lot of times, like you mentioned, Christy, we may have our own issues, but then if we're not getting enough sleep, things like that, everything can feel more difficult. And we just have less ability to kind of take on anything new. So all those little things you can do to just help your body kind of rewire into being calm. Exercise is a really great way to kind of release some of those stress hormones and things like that and kind of get out the day. Any of those types of things that you can do, they'll add up to benefit.
And another thing that might help too is that realizing that we're all really feeling this crisis fatigue together. I know we've talked about that before. We're all dealing with the pandemic in one way or another.
Right. You're right. A big part of, humanity and the way that we deal with things is that we support each other and we form communities and we reach out to each other and things like that. And we need that more than ever right now because you're right. It helps us remember that we're not alone, even though this can get so overwhelming on an individual level. we are all kind of in this together with each other. And when we remember that, it kind of creates this human experience instead of this sort of isolating, alone experience. And that's huge.
Keri, at what point do we reach out to a professional and ask for help? Does it have to get to a certain point, in your opinion?
You know, I always tell people I'm a firm believer that everyone has a right to reach out and talk to a therapist for any reason at all. If there's My rule of thumb is if there's something that's stuck on your brain and you don't feel like you could quite figure it out, it doesn't matter what it is. You know, you have a right to go talk to somebody else who's an objective person. So I always tell people don't wait until it feels, as bad as it can get, because at that point, you could have been setting things up that are more preventative. So it's a good way to kind of look at it like a preventative measure to get help.
So Keri, if somebody's watching right now and maybe is interested in getting in touch with you, how can they do that?
Yeah, sure thing. So I'm at Two Roads Wellness Clinic, and we have a ton of services that can help with this: nutrition, massage, things like that. And you can find us on our website. You can contact us through there. You can give our desks a phone call, email. We make it real easy to get with us.
All right, Keri, thank you so much for your time. We appreciate you this Tuesday.
Yeah, you too, guys. Thank you. Be
Good
well.
to see you. We'll be right back with more of the morning show right after this.